Peace and happy St. Patrick's Day. It's turned cooler on us and we've had some rain. It's perfect weather for an Irish-inspired soup. Thanks for being a part of today's Lenten Soup project, St. Patrick's Day Coal Cannon Soup. Now, coal cannon is a traditional Irish dish of mashed potatoes and greens, and I bring those together in this straightforward and delicious soup with bacon, leek, cabbage, and Irish potatoes, which is what my great-grandma Ruby always called them. They're not actually Irish at all, though. The creaminess comes from a mix of cornstarch and coconut milk, and I think you'll really love this soup. I get started with a leek, off of which I've trimmed the roots and the end. I slice it thinly and then rinse it with cold water. And while I'm at it, I go ahead and mince the onion, shallots, and garlic, and spices. And then I round out by quartering the potatoes and chopping up the cabbage. Now let's talk just for a second about bacon. We got a subscription to ButcherBox a little over a year ago, just in time for all the fun, really. And what that means is we get a box delivered once a month of our selection of high-quality meat and poultry, and their bacon is out of this world. I start with a full slab, which I cut up into about 1-inch pieces to get ready to cook down. And I put a base layer of avocado oil in the pot to keep things moving around, cooking on medium-high heat until I basically have bacon bits. Once the fat's been rendered off, I have my own bacon bits that I can drain on a paper towel lined bowl, and I've got the whole house now, dog included, salivating. In the bacon drippings, I saute the leeks and onion and shallots and the garlic until they're tender. And once that's done, I add in the chopped cabbage and cook until just soft. And now's a really good time to add in a little bit of salt and pepper for good measure. Now the time's come to add in the quartered potatoes and also about 6 cups of chicken bone broth. One of the things I've learned over time is to add the spices along the way while you're cooking so that the flavor gets imparted into the soup. I add back the bacon to the soup, and then I reserve just a little bit of it for garnish for later. And while that's cooking down, I begin to prepare the creamy mix of coconut milk and cornstarch. About a can of coconut milk, 1/4 cup of cornstarch whisked together, makes a nice addition and thickens up the soup so that it's just a touch creamy. I let it simmer for another 5 or so minutes, and then it's ready for garnishing and serving. I don't know about y'all, but now I'm ready for a bowl of the St. Patrick's Day coal cannon soup. Thanks for going on this Lenten journey with me, and thanks to those who make it all possible. As always, I hope that your hearts and bellies are full of spiritual food. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and peace be with you.